everybody. My name is Chitoya Mituko at www.chitoyamituko.com. And I just wanted to share with you about my topic today, which is why choose network marketing. For those of you who haven't heard what network marketing is, basically it's a way that you can earn money, but at the same time you help others by networking. You get to know people, you get to talk with people, relate with people. So if you absolutely love just being around people and helping others up, this would be a perfect match for you. Well, there are so many opportunities out there, so many choices you have, so many decisions you have. So, depending on what type of personality you have, you go within, you have travel, you have health and wellness, you have fitness. There are just so many avenues that you can go or you can come across and find a fit that's right for you. So, what I wanted to talk about is why should you choose network marketing? Now, for those of you who are skeptics and want to know proof as to, does it really work? And is it the right fit for me? Or is it a scam? You're always going to have questions, which is good. You're supposed to have questions. That's how you get wise and that's how you get information. But in my opinion, I think it's like the best industry in the world because you don't have the overhead. You don't have to go to a 9 to 5 or a regular job and work under somebody else's discretion. You work at your own discretion. So you put as much work or as little work as you possibly want, depending on what your goal is and what you're trying to reach for. Now, with network marketing, there is no overhead, right? You don't have inventory and everything that a job may require as far as overhead and clocking in, um, getting paid what they want to pay you, whether it's 9, 10, $12 an hour. It, it's just so many other options available to you. So, um, why I chose network marketing is because it's the only way I can see how I can actually work my butt off and actually have a possibility to become financially free. You can't do that with a regular job. You work 9 to 5 or you work 6 to 12 midnight, whatever the schedule may be, you're under somebody else's watch. You're not free to do what you want, right? So if your child falls sick or you wanted to see your child's play, you have to coordinate that around your work. And you shouldn't have to do that because you're given so much time, you know, in your life, and that's it, right? You get 24 hours in a day. So depending on how you want to spend that time, you have to decide, okay, so I gotta go grocery shopping, I gotta go to work between these hours, just basic day-to-day things. And then eventually, what do you run out of? You run out of time, right? So if we had more options with our time and more ways that we can manipulate our time, then that would probably give us more options, right? But network marketing in a nutshell, it's an opportunity to become financially free. And I have yet to see something else like it, and I haven't. So it just allows you to do many things that a regular position or regular job would not allow you to do. Now, to answer the question about is it a scam? Well, there are some things out there that you probably don't want to deal with, right? But that comes along with any project or anything in this world. You have to make sure that it's legit because there are people that will take your money and be happy to take your money and not explain a darn thing about it. So, but there are so many opportunities, guys. Just don't weed it out just because a friend of yours said, well, I didn't get the money that I was supposed to get, and my upline did this and that and the other. People are gonna say whatever to make themselves feel better as to why it didn't work for them, as to why it failed for them, and why you shouldn't even try it. You know what I mean? So find out for yourself. Get the education about if you wanted to become in network marketing. But I would hate for you to miss out on something because your best friend Patsy, she tried it and said, well, my upline, they were scam artists, or I tried it and I didn't get anything from it. You know, you never know unless you actually find out for yourself and find out if it's a fit for you. But it's actually an extraordinary thing that we have here, and it's just totally amazing. Network marketing can actually be a tool that you can use in order to create the wealth and create the time that you want to spend with your family. You don't have the you normally are limited when you work with somebody else, right? You normally work when they need you. You're normally filling in for someone who calls in sick constantly, right? And you're working inclement weather. With me, I worked security for a number of years, and I didn't mind working. It's just a matter of fact that I'm putting myself in jeopardy when it gets snowy, the roads get icy. Regardless, I worked for a company where it didn't depend on the weather whether or not you came into work. They need you. They need you. We work with banks. We work with financial institutions. So network marketing for me allows me to have choices. And that's what it's all about, guys. Having options and having the resources um, to be able to expand on your time. So I just think it's just best industry ever created. Um, but yeah, network marketing can be amazing, and then you're basically helping others up. You're not pushing others down. I've heard a lot where the corporate ladder, people push or pull each other down so that they can get the top spot, and so they can get the raises, or they can get the incentives, or they can get the bonuses and whatnot. And you don't have to do that. There's so much available in network marketing that it allows you to use um, the resources that you have in order to gain what you've been working for. So to say it's a get rich quick scheme is actually very irresponsible to say, because it's not a get rich quick scheme unless it actually is a scheme. But one bad apple can spoil the bunch. So if you heard bad things about it, it's probably because yeah, there are people out there that will take your money, like I said before. But it just allows you so many more possibilities than the bad. The bad doesn't outweigh it. It's just a matter of fact, it just seems like it is, and it seems like it's a cop out when people say, "Oh, that's just a scam. Don't get involved on it. Don't get involved in it. Don't let them take your money." But you know what? If you can create the financial wealth by working a normal job, then you would have done it already. You can work a lifetime and you may get a 401k, you may get a pension, and you may be comfortable with where you're working, or, you're proud of what you've done over the years, which is great. I mean, network marketing is not for everybody. It's for people that are strong-minded and they have goals in life. Not saying that people who aren't in network marketing don't have goals, but just to put it briefly, they want more. They don't want the norm. They want more of what life has to offer, you know. And everything that's worth having in life is worth working for. So, and then I strongly believe, me, myself, I believe that everything that God designed for us is on the opposite side of fear, right? Everything that we want to do, or everything that we're reaching, or we're wanting to attain, is on the opposite side of fear. And he didn't instill fear in us to make us stop what we believe, you know. And I hear skeptics all the time say, well, how do you know it works? And how do you know for sure if it's going to work for you? And how do you know, like, what's this and what's that? They need proof, 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 proof. Well, I always use this example. It's so simple and it's to the point. You breathe, right? You breathe every single day, and you're alive, right? You don't need evidence there's oxygen in the air. You don't need evidence that trees give off what they give off to allow us to breathe, right? If you needed proof of that, then I would think it would just be silly, because you're alive and you're breathing and you're here. So you don't necessarily need proof for everything, but once you have a belief and you actually believe in it, you want to attain that financial status to where your family can go on trips, and to where you can provide for your family. You don't have to worry about mortgage as much. You okay, let me use myself for an example. Like, I worked for a security company for a number of years, and I got take home pay about, I guess, about $1,000 every 2 weeks, which was pretty good. Take home pay wasn't too bad. But if you tack in mortgage, you tack in utilities, groceries, um, phone, cable, just a whole bunch of slew of things. Y'all get what I'm trying to say. And then what's left over is, for play. Whether you want to go buy jewelry, or if you want to go ahead and purchase clothes, or if you want to put that money away from rainy day. Us, you're normally the last one to benefit from the pay that you got from your job. So, being able to create a financial uh, library, so to speak, or financial wealth, it should be totally up to you, right? And you shouldn't have to dictate whether I need medicine for my kid, or groceries for the house for my other kids. Just, you shouldn't have to keep making choices. Okay, what do I need more? Do I need milk more, or do I need this more? You shouldn't have to do that. Life is designed for you to enjoy, and you can't enjoy it comfortably if you have to constantly worry about bills and taxes. Oh my goodness, I didn't even mention that. But it's just, it allows you more options. And there's nothing wrong with options, guys. So I'm totally attaining to get more options in life. So hope that answers the question. I know kind of was like all over the place, but there are just so many reasons why network marketing is just a great fit for many, not for all. Not it's available to all, but not all will be a fit, because they either won't be confident in themselves, or whether they think they can do it or not. Which anybody can totally do this, guys. If I can do this, guys, you can do this. So I hope you guys got some value from this. If you're looking or searching for a network marketing business, there's like so many out there, and you have so many choices and what have you like that. But there's just so many businesses out there that can fit you, whether you want to be in fitness, nutrition, sports, health, wellness, whatever the case may be. It's just options galore. Um, so if you ever thought about getting into marketing, a network marketing career, or if you would like to learn more about what it is I do, I would love to talk to you. So you can contact me on my blog or my website at jatoyamcdougall.com, and just leave me a comment saying, I would like more information about network marketing, or excuse me, or you want to find information so you can See if this is a right fit for you, and you will not regret it because once you find out information about it, it's not. It's a to me, it's a no-brainer. So it really, it may be a fit for you, it may not, but you'll never know if you don't find out for yourself. And you don't necessarily have to contact me, but look at it. Look at it on internet. I don't know if you guys use Google, Yahoo, or whatever else, YouTube as far as search engines go, Bing. You can always educate yourself. But I would love to speak to you if you are thinking about getting to network marketing, and perhaps I can share what it is that I do, so that you can find out, make a more informed decision. And I would totally love to speak to you. So once again, my blog is www.jatoyamcdougall.com, and I hope you guys got some value from this. Um, and that's it. You guys enjoy your day. God bless and take care. Peace.